Yo, welcome back to my channel. Before we start, if my voice sounds weird at all, that is because I'm just now getting over a cold, so my nose is still slightly stuffy and I do have a cough, but hopefully I don't sound too weird. But pushing that aside, yandere simulator. Oh boy. Now, if you've been on the internet at all for the past 10 years, you probably know what Yandere Simulator, especially if you're into anime. Yandere Simulator is a game about a high school student who is so overly obsessed with her classmate that she kills her rivals over him. Now, even though I kinda just explained what a yandere is a little bit, you may be asking yourself, Kay, what is a yandere? A yandere is a fictional character who is so in love and devoted to somebody that they will go out of their way to harm other people for them. Think of Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. That is technically a yandere. And I really, really hate Yandere Simulator, okay? It's garbage. But do you know what I don't hate? My Wattpad book, yay! I post chapters to it randomly. A link will be in the description down below if you're interested in reading it. Anyway, shameless self-promotion out of the way, let's talk about this horrible mistake. So Yandere Simulator began development in 2014 when the developer Yandere Dev, or Kevin, came up with the idea for the game after getting lightly criticized by the creator of Skullgirls. Since then, the game has been in development for 10 years, and it's still not done. Only a couple years ago did we get the first of 10 rivals in the game. Now, I've never liked Yandere Simulator. When I was younger, I tried. I really did try to get into it. I would watch Markiplier and BJ Mike play it, but in the end, it never really was my thing. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, at the time is really weird, because I got attached to any video game that grabbed my attention, especially if, like, Markiplier played it. It just seemed like a really boring game. A few years ago, when I had my first ever computer, I played the game for the first time. And you know what happened? It crashed my goddamn laptop. It used literally all my CPU, and I didn't even get to play a lot of it. I probably played like a couple minutes of it before my computer was like, haha, fuck you. But for this video, I watched a bunch of gameplays of the game from YouTubers like Markiplier, Beach and Mike. I think I watched a PewDiePie video. And you know what? It still looks boring and it still looks garbage. And looking into the game more, one of the reasons why it's garbage is the code. Now, I am not a game developer at all. I have never developed a game. I have never sat down and wrote down a code. Developing a game was never really my thing. I'm more of an artist, as you can see. So I did research on game developers looking at this code, and oh my god, I've never seen so many frustrated people in my life. Again, I'm not a game developer, so I'm gonna have to take their word on this. But for reference, here's what the code looks like on screen. If you're into coding or game development at all, please tell me if this code is good or not. Once again, for a third time, I'm not a developer, so if I'm wrong about this code, please correct me in the comments. And apparently, there's also a lore. And from what I've looked at and what I've been told, it's a very bad lore. Apparently the main character you play as has like some sort of curse on them where like they can't feel emotions or whatever. And then they meet Senpai and they're like, "Oh, I can feel emotions now. Beautiful." Like, girl, what? I understand, like, this could be a really cool concept, but in my personal opinion, um, it seems kind of lazy in a way. Like, oh, we need to find a way why this person is a yandere. I know, a curse. When in reality, in my opinion, you can make it way better. This thing I don't really hate. I just get frustrated with it when thinking about it because I'm like, why? Why did you add this? This is stupid. Now, in the game, there's a thing you can use where you can change the main character's underpants for Senpai, I'm pretty sure. And I was looking back on this like recently for this video, and I was just sitting there at my computer for like a good 5 minutes at least, and I was thinking, why? Why would you do this? Aren't they supposed to be in high school? And no, I do not care if Alex said, oh, they're 18. It's still weird that you added this in the game. And instead of getting a fully functioning game in the past 10 years, we got a demo tutorial game with so many stupid Easter eggs, they're not even fun. Like, if this guy sat down and put his work into this game, like, we would probably already have this game fully finished, maybe a couple of packs along with it. And at one point, this game almost came out, like, really good, because Alex came out and was like, hey, I'm gonna be working with this game company, Tiny Builds, now. But uh-oh, they fixed his source code and made the game playable, so he was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. This is bullshit. No, what's bullshit is that you're throwing a hissy fit over somebody fixing the game code so it can be playable and people will like it. Yandere Simulator is just not a good game at all. It has the worst code ever, a lore that I personally hate, and just it's an awful game in general. Even if you have the best computer known to man, your half your hard drive will be like, "Whoa, what the fuck is this?" Because that's how broken it is. It's bad that fan-made games like High School Simulator for mobile is more playable than Yandere Sim. And that's a mobile game from like 2018, I'm pretty sure. And you know what really ruins this game, aside from all the bugs and horrible coding? Yandere Dev. That's right, everybody. We can't have a fabulous episode of Kay's Cottage without talking about drama. Woo! So, in the past 10 years, okay, Yandere Dev, or Alex, has had so much drama that it hurts, okay? It all started with him complaining about how the creator of Skullgirls didn't like his coding for his fan-made Skullgirls game. And that drama iceberg just went up and up and up to the point where it's borderline crazy. From things like complaining about how many emails people send him and how he got super mad when people suggested that he got a secretary instead of checking his emails on his own. Getting mad about people making fan games without his permission. That's right. If you make a fan game of Yandere Sim and you don't ask the developer, hey, do I have your blessing to make this? He will get mad. This guy is older than me, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's in his 30s. And this bitch is throwing a hissy fit like a teenager who just got told that Bella is not a good female lead. And don't you think I forgot about what happened like 2 years ago? Yandere Dev was on Snapchat with a 16-year-old. And there's where the sentence ends, because you know what probably happened. This 30-year-old man was talking to a 16-year-old on Snapchat and being super fucking weird with her. Saying things like, oh, well, humans don't sexualize children, Mother Nature does. A human just doesn't walk up to a child and cast a spell on them to give them big bosoms. Mother Nature does that. And yes, that is a real voice recording from Yandere Dev. So, what did he do when he got called out? He made an apology video claiming that, oh, it's not his fault, he was in a bad mental state and she started asking weird questions first. By the way, that apology video got taken down by Yandere Dev, I'm pretty sure. It's bad when Logan Paul's apology video is still up and he showed a dead body on camera. But if you want to know more about all of that, I'll link a 2-hour video in the description explaining all of Yandere Dev's drama. But if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel out a lot. Make sure to follow my socials in the description below, along with reading my Wattpad story. So, with that being said, thank you for watching, and have a fabulous day.